Right, back to the alien ruins. And more pertinently, back to the observatory. And then do I sacrifice my tadpole in order to scan the collector Leviathan? I think probably. I think I may as well at that point. And if I die, I go back to where I want to be anyway. Okay, so the door is open now. Translation failed still. I hope we get to read the Axum translation at some point too. Can I interact with the Rosetta Stone again actually now? Is there some Axum on there as well? I mean, I thought that I had already... Maybe I didn't. I thought I scanned it. Did I not? Surely I had to be able to do anything else. Like, even interact with the power plant and stuff. I feel like I must have had to. But the fact that all of those things are coming up as translation failed makes me wonder whether or not I missed a step over here. I did. I completely missed a step over here. I came in and explored the base and I never actually scanned the bloody stone. That's hilarious. Okay. So I've been doing all of that stuff, being able to see what I was doing, but not read what I was doing. Hilarious. Oh, that's funny.
Designating alien language Axum Radial A. Translation underway.
I'm fairly sure I was meant to do that a long time ago.
To test and improve translation.
So I don't believe I needed the bioscanner to do that. Now, what are you doing? You're like an Iron Maiden. I don't like you. Okay, so now I might be able to actually understand what these say. There we go. Crypta orange, new Axum orange growth. Not a cryptovault, nothing useful to Axum stored here. Will not save you or your spawns. A message for helpful aliens, for hope's sake. Do not destroy it. Soteria. So now we're the investigator of the Axum as well as our own. Comet Sea Tower Old Dwelling Observatory Museum. Okay. Karakoram Methane Fire Old Sea Curious. Means methane to power Xanadu. New telescopes are better. This old tower stands as a museum. Yeah, but everything else is ruined, so we gotta stick with what we've got. And then we've got the basic battery.
Just blast through. Yeah, and if we're lucky, Nahema kills us and fills our biobeds with concrete before the tailings get to us. This is the history. We can't blow it up.
They do take good care of the exterior. What if the electrical system still works? We could hook up our own generator.
Unless you can find the
Tried.
wiring diagram, we'd fry the whole system. You ever see a metal fire underwater?
What if there are wiring diagrams, instructions right in front of us, and we just can't see them?
Did your hot springs tell you about this? Actually, she might be right. The Axum see with a combination of solar and polarized light. Some of their writing might be invisible to us. PDA, activate the base camp waypoint. Sing. Drop a recording here in case we get reset.
Okay, so I was meant to come here a long time ago. I found the Rosetta Stone base and didn't scan it. I found the research outpost, even though this was meant to tell me about it and probably give me the location of it. So, yeah. And that would have told me about the whole seeing thing. And, yeah. This is what I do with games. I do things out of it.
No living thing has disturbed this space in more than 2 centuries. The observatory's water is enriched by oxygen bubblers. Please do not become accustomed to this convenience.
Alright. I think I just assumed I wasn't going to be able to get in. Axum space, our star system. Alright. Hi. Scan orrery. Do love me an orrery.
This is a map of the local solar system.
Oh, so it's double star.
Including pulsar. Matching to TransGov Lunar Pulsar database. Estimating distance from Earth.
I'd hate to think. That thing's very close to the sun.
Please consult your noetic advisor.
That planet has multiple moons, traveling around a track. I love this. This is cool. And then you're just spinning. Are you the pulsar? Dunno. Yeah, we've got a double system. It's almost like something out of Outer Wilds. What does this say? Animal help Axum technology see space. In the F500PI, Brave Magi and Vepards return to Karakorum. Rebuilt this observatory to study the erratic messenger. Erratic messenger sounds like a comet. Comet Axum deep technology see death. Yep, after the 0 year when the daughter fell from space, all Axum fled to deep water. The telescope was destroyed. Okay, so there was a comet. It impacted, so they had to go to the deep water to survive. Long ago, fire users called Ardiacs built a telescope at Karakum to spy on the world tree at Xanadu. Okay, so Xanadu is a different place. Karakorum, I thought, was where I am. Just built a telescope at Karakorum, so this is the telescope, so to spy on the world tree at Xanadu. Okay. Well, this thing went all the way up to the surface, right? So we can go up, right? Yeah. It would help if there was a little, like a key as you came in, like ground floor or lower level. If it said lower level, you would immediately know to look for the upper level. But because I've already explored around, I know that this goes all the way to the surface, so... And I mean, it is meant to be a telescope after all. So what happens if I go all the way up? Some corals. I don't get to go all the way up. That's a shame. Whee. Can I scan this? No. Any other writing around here? Console. I was hoping for some writing. Use.
Architects, we beg your aid. The world trees
So they're calling out to the architects, which was the predecessors, the precursors. Interesting.
And the world feeds the trees. Each requires other, as we require you. But the roots are rotting. The nuclear heart dims. There is hope. Cross the great trench to Xanadu. Find the Veps. The tree's genes may live in
They look like a
them.
tick.
Find the Veps. Renew this tree. Beware. Cryptics slumber beneath the trees.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Fear you. We leave them to your mercy. Analyzing message. The Axum language refers to the Titan-class life form on the horizon. As a world tree, there is an alien
Teldrassil?
hibernation crypt below the world tree. Site designation: Xanadu. Site status: unknown.
Oh, here we go. Thank you for playing. You continue to explore, build, and enjoy the world, but you've reached the end of the current early access story and progression. We want to thank you for playing and hope that you'll join our open development process and continue to add to the game in the future. Support means everything. We know we make the best games possible with your feedback. I mean, yes, but also have some confidence in yourselves, guys. I believe honestly that you can make a really good game without community input as well. Like, trust your own creative process. Because sometimes the most vocal community voices might not be those who actually understand what more people want. Right? Just a thought. Sometimes it's better to make a game that you're confident in, that you have exercised your creative vision, more than it is to take on player feedback. That's my own player feedback that you're free to ignore as you see fit. It's just yeah, feels like a bit of a lack of confidence almost. Now, I'd have liked there was oxygen in that observatory building. I would have liked if there was also like a dispenser that you could get like food and drink from or something, like an Axum nutrient block. Because otherwise you could run out of food and water in there, and that would be annoying. Now, let's go back to old habitat and life pod and stuff. To do so, we're going to be crossing the expanse where I know that there is a nasty squid. Because I have seen it in the distance when I was crossing previously. In fact, I saw it quite close from the heat zone. So, whereabouts is it? Oh, here's my base. Oh, never mind, I'm already back. Where are you then? Where's the... There's the one over by the metal farm here as well. I can hear something. I don't know if all I'm hearing is maybe those brooders. Oh, here we go. Hello. I'm going to... Well, one, I'm going to back off towards my base so I'm closer to safety. Two, I'm... Oh, no. Yep, there we go. Now, grab my tadpole. Good. Can I get out? Can I get out? Yes, we're good. Scan. Finish the scan. Good. I have no idea if my tadpole survived. Yes, it did. It's at 56%. That's pretty good. And now I can just bug out. Go evasive. Just alternate different directions. If he grabs it again, that's fine. It'll still survive. Cool. Well, that was easy. I didn't get damaged at all. It flashes up red as if you get damaged, but it doesn't actually damage you. It only damages your tadpole.
Welcome aboard.
Cool. Do I leave any batteries here? No, but I do have a spare. And that should charge pretty quickly anyway. Oh, yeah, I have my nook. Kind of put it on the wrong side, really, didn't I? I should probably put that over here instead. You see how slow it takes to deconstruct this? And then to make it over this side. Can I not? Oh, is it because my storage is in the way? I try growing the room as well. I think it must be because the storage is in the way. Okay, let's try growing room. Oh, we can't grow it sideways though, can we? That's gross. Okay, shrink mode, let's get rid of that. Let's go room, and can we grow it out like this? Yeah, it's because there's containers in the way, I think. And then it's obstructed. Even though I'm only expanding the walls, it says that it's obstructed because the scanner room's there. That's quite stupid. Because I'm not affecting it. It's growing around it. So why should that matter? Then I'm probably going to need more titanium now. I could still got enough for a nook. Ah, but then it's, yeah, it can't fit on there. We have to grow it further this way. And now we can put the nook on. That's so stupid that they make it that it won't fit on a normal sized room. You have to grow the room an arbitrary amount.
Oxygen. Rather
than be able to use it straight away. It's the same thing with the moon pool. Okay, now we don't even have a view. Never mind. That was a waste of time. Why am I doing this? This is meaningless. We have the collected Leviathan scan. That's kind of what we wanted. There was a Houndgar one as well. They were around here, weren't they? Because they were hanging around with the marrow breaches and stuff. Where are they? They were little spiky looking fish. Can I find them up somewhere? Oh, definitely in the hot zone. Okay, here's... Ah, here we go. Saw one. Ah, where'd you go? Oh, there's the marrow breach. Where's the Houndgar gone? Oh, Ormworm. I haven't even scanned you. Okay, cool. Oops. There he is. and then my camouflage takes effect. So that's fun. I like that that works. What other scans did I need? It was like Toxic Sponge, I think, was one. There was the Nibblers. Weird that the Marrow Breach isn't one. Maybe that's coming. I feel that the Marrow Breach should have something. Coral Crab, I think, was another one. Are you a Coral Crab, or are you just a coral... No, you are indeed a Coral Crab. Hello. Yeah. He's going to attack me, is he? Everything wants to attack me. Here's some Toxic Sponges. Thankfully I don't have to get close enough to get toxic from them. Oh, Hammerhead. Hammerhead said something. Don't mind me. Ow. I thought standing still would make me disappear, but not enough. Okay, it does definitely work, just not immediately. God, you are aggressive. I mean, I kind of want you to come at me because I do want to scan you, after all. Mimic pylons don't have anything else for me. I feel some of the plants should also give bioscans. I don't think it should only be fauna. Oh, there was the Jelly Ray was one as well. Not Jelly Ray, the Stinger Jelly. Which I think there was some of those bouncing around. Where was it? I'm sure I remember seeing them pretty close by. Yeah, here we go. I feel like the oxygen tunic should give something. That you get for free, I think, the oxygen retention one, that when you're standing still you don't lose oxygen as quickly, which is kind of pointless. I feel that the oxygen tunic should have a bioscan, that if you scan the oxygen tunic it just is reduced oxygen usage without like any caveats, like not just when you're standing still or anything, it should just be general, you should just oxygen drains slower. I feel would be nice. Now, can I use this biolab to look at the other stuff, or does it only show up in a custom biolab? Nope. I've got all of the active ones, okay. Delicious bait to distract predators. Ew. Sonar pulse to highlight resources, that's kind of cool. Passive, what am I missing? Sand spear. Oh yeah, those are a thing. What else have we got here? Oxygen control. That's the one that the tunic should give you instead. Gain more water from sources with enlarged orca-like kidneys. Do you really have to compare them to an orca? That's interesting. That sounds pointless as well. Nearby bases with electrical power. It's very niche. That feels very early game and you don't get the bioscanner until late game. Food loss slower. Nutritious algae on your skin. And then the detection, and then the water secretion. Yeah, interesting. So the sand spear is the only one I've got to do now. Where were sand spears? I feel they were around here somewhere, weren't they? Oh, here he is. Cool. Bioluminescence. That's the opposite of what I want. Distance from Earth, okay. CPA referred to me saying I just Earth. Are you prepared for a difficult conversation? Remember that 40,000 lives are counting on you. Okay, well we've already had the thank you for playing screen, so yes, sure. Complete access to your psychological profile certain you want the truth. You know that you are not on Zazura, correct? You've deduced that you are not 14 light years from nearest phase gate, correct? The pulsar in the Axum area is PSRK174528856. It is near the galactic core, 20,000 light years from home. Yay! We've travelled further than any human beings in history. There's no possibility of rescue or return. The civilization we build here will not reconnect with humanity for at least twice the length of recorded human history. Cool. Fun. Well, I guess we're not making a Neptune this time then. Yeah, rolls out both rescue by follow mission or self-rescue by Neptune rocket. Yeah. Figures. Blue Sea will not contact the red point for approximately 20,000 years. Cool. Alright. They didn't realize this either, the other guys. So, that's fun. Right. What else is there to do then? So, I feel I've done everything now. Open storage, not carry it. I want to have a spare one of those. Oh, I've got a nutrient block in here too. Alright, we'll eat that. Well, the only things I think we're left to do is, like I was saying, I didn't really go south at all, I don't think. So I guess we should check out what there is down this way. What's the betting it's just the edge of the world here anyway? I think I did find this. There's like a big drop off here. And I scanned a tadpole that was down here. And I think that put me off. Because it's like, is this the void? Is this the edge of the map? And I think it might be. So I guess we'll see if we get ambushed by any of the Leviathans while we're hanging around here. It's definitely a big hole in the ground. I guess this is where we started, wasn't it? Yeah, this is the sleep bay hole. So that's where we launched up from. And I guess where we got tossed down into in the first place. Oh, there's another wreck here though. So you're now 250 meters from the lifeboat. I don't think I've been in this one before. Maybe I have. I'm not getting a point of it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, canteen wreck. Okay, so is there anything around? Is there a door? Am I missing something? Where do I go in? There we go. No chair. There's not going to be much that's useful or interesting to me, that's for sure, because I have been to a lot of other places by now, but just keep swimming. I think I've already had that. A repair tool. Okay, I'll get some titanium. Got another one of those posters. Another processor, I guess, if I hadn't had one of those already. Okay. Not a lot, it turns out. A door that I can't open. Was I meant to find anything here? I'm confused. Why does this exist? Or is it because I've done other things that... Okay, yeah, so I've got Cicada Wreck Canteen, so I still get the point of interest. Is there anything else I've missed? Apparently Mel. Oh yeah, I remember her black box. It didn't have voice lines though. There's some colonists here. And then black boxes. There's a colony manifest. So I guess you can kind of match up, did I find everyone? I don't know if you're meant to find anyone either. There's a Nita at the top. Oh, but then I don't know. Oh yeah, there's Chap there. Could you do it by last name? Come on. Then Eddie. I mean, which one of these is Eddie? And then Graham. Okay, Mantis. Who was Mantis? Oh, Zigomantis. There we go. Megami. Quaker was someone's nickname. I don't know who for. Wanda. It clearly isn't someone's actual name, it seems. And then Woo. Zip. Why is Nahema not on this list?
30 seconds.
Oh, is it because they're on the... No, she's not even on this list. Yeah, where's Nahema? Did I never find a black box from her? I'm sure I did.
Oxygen.
Where's she gone? I found so many things relating to Nahema. Did I never find a black box? Am I Nahema? Is this the big mystery? Am I Nahema the whole time? I mean, there's 2 black boxes unknown. You get those right at the start. I feel those are meant to be like your earlier reprints or something, but maybe not. Was I meant to find more things? Is there more around this wreck? This wreck feels very empty. Oh, there's some more tailing wreckage over here. With some lithium just randomly hanging around. Alright. Well, that's handy. Hey, what's this big thing here? An oxygen tunic. Wreckage. There's like a tailing thing inside it. It's like a giant clam. Oh, a tadpole fragment, looks like. Some titanium, why not? Great jaw. Aptly named. You don't give me a bioscan though. Great clam that bites you. Enormous omnivorous clam with a dangerous defensive feeding strategy. With the tendons adducted muscles disturb the shell's closed, trapping prey inside. Then secretes domoic acid, neurotoxin, nerve damage, short-term memory loss, and death. Fantastic. And then lithium pearls. Dangerous to dive. Avoid touching tendons. Ensure you have an up-to-date body scan. Yeah. Okay, so don't touch anything. We could go inside, but don't touch anything. How brave are we feeling today? I could dash backwards at any point. How quickly does it close? What are you? Portable oxygen generator. Okay, interesting. Yeah, just be very careful and don't touch anything. How quickly does it shut? I drive my tadpole through it? Is that going to trigger anything? Apparently not. Alright. There's nothing else for me to scan, though. In fact, it tells me to use the sonic resonator, which feels a bit rude. Eh, just the copper caves. Yeah, tadpole, wreckage. Again, nothing much. So I mean, this is interesting, but at the same time, like, when I was saying there wasn't much reason to come down this way, I'm not...
Seek fresh water intake.
I'm still not wrong. It feels... I don't have any water. Okay, I can hear something. So there's something at this wreck, at least. If I can find it. Water bottle would be nice. Twins.
Can't swear. Try to swear. I can swear fine, Tennick Min. We can't swear in English. Why would I want to swear in English? There are no good swears in English.
Yeah, not wrong.
Noah took all the good English swears out of our head. It
No,
can't do that.
They just don't
It
exist.
can scan us, print us, or roll us back to an earlier version. It can't edit us. Maybe it edited out the knowledge that it can edit us. It can't edit our uploads because they are low energy
Keep
photo
calm.
data, and Noah is a high energy digital system. Like trying to edit fog with a knife. I still don't get why you're okay with the biobeds. It seems like bad Buddhism to accept eternal reincarnation into
Why
a
is it so
cycle of
dark in
pointless
here?
suffering. My suffering was already eternal and pointless because I have a twin.
Some bickering siblings. Why is it so dark in here and my lights do nothing? Is it because of the Axum version? Does it kick in at weird times? Did I press something that made it happen? I'm confused. Like, what causes that? Anyway, I thought I saw something over here. Yeah, here we go. There's a base sort of thing over here. That felt like more of the canteen than the other part of the canteen wreck. Colonist bunker, unauthorized Noah modification. Oh, this is where they diverted things. Okay, I was probably meant to find this a long time ago too, right? Scan biobed.
Endurance upgraded.
Oh, sweet.
Inventory expanded.
I definitely should have come here a lot earlier. Nahema, was I
The journal
murdered?
go. During salvage at Camp 1, Zip recovered a body from the seafloor. It's me. I was in the first wave that built Camp 1. The ones who vanished.
So were many
What
people.
happened to me? If Noah wiped my memory but kept me around, it must think I contribute something valuable to the group. Maybe it doesn't have any other ecologists. Or it likes how I scream. The Buddhist kids are right. I am trapped in samsara. Personally, I'd be okay with reincarnation as an animal. Maybe a cool eel. But I just came back as me. Zip
I'd prefer
gathered my
that.
bones for fertilizer. I'm grateful. She's not bad, as humans go.
Keeps speaking as if she's not a human. Which makes me very suspicious of her. I mean, I know she was basically insane, but still. Okay, let's go back in here. Do I even have anything? I've got a bunch of stuff back in the lifeboat. That's funny. Also, I'm still not seeing things properly. Everything's dark for some reason. Oh. Wait, did I not scan a Geordie? New bioscan unlocked, but I thought I got them all. Welcome Center, let's go back and take a look at the biolab. There's the electric Geordie. Then there was bioluminescence. Yeah, that was the last one I needed, was the sand spear. Does it think that it's the electric Geordie? Maybe this is meant, the bioluminescence, I wonder if that's meant to be the Geordie and this is meant to be, and it's not meant to count the two. That's interesting. Yeah, why is everything so dark? Can I disable my Axum vision? Because I feel like it's active. And it's annoying. I assume it is also nighttime. Though it's not really nighttime as such, is it? I can see... Oh, it's like an aurora, I guess. So maybe it is just nighttime. Is there any other wrecks or bunkers or things that I missed? There was Nahema having another psychotic breakdown. There's a thing here that I can now get rid of at a distance. Blocking anything in significance? You were not blocking anything at all. Okay. Like, it was there. I could have gone around. Oh, this is part of the old heat adaptation one. Never mind. Then there's a wreck there. I must have been here before, right? What about you? Have I been here? No. Looks like not, because this is blocked. Zazura poster. New life poster. Yeah, I think I must already have that from somewhere else. Battery terminal, repair tool. Like, I feel I would have those already before I had the resonator, right? Crates. This just goes underneath. Okay, yep, that's... that's not very useful at all. There's some more of these. I thought that you were meant to float. You're kind of stuck in the water now instead. Do you have a bioscan? No. I feel they should. Don't know what that'd give me, but... buoyancy. The ability to act like an air bladder. That would be funny. But then I feel that this is the edge of the world again at this point. And then it's just the zappy zaps. It's just kind of... There's things to be annoyed by, but not excited by. Not my favorite type of exploration. There's a bioreactor fragment, but I already have that. Are you just the canteen wreck again? Have I just come around behind you? Yeah, because there's the clam again. Okay. Which I presume is unique. I don't think there's multiple. So maybe we just go back to our tadpole dock, which we did actually have one of at kind of between Camp 1 and the old habitat. I think initially all of the directions seemed to keep telling me to go north. So I thought that that's where we would be spending more time, is going north. And then it turned out that no, we're going east, and we're going to keep going east. Yeah, I put it way too close to the current, that's for sure. Was this my reprint point? It doesn't show as being active, so maybe not. Well, it is now. And the sun has risen. On a beautiful day. We should make like a... one of the half round rooms here, so we could actually have a room with a view. I would need a ton of quartz for that though, and I don't have any really. Can we find a big quartz deposit real quick? No, we can find a marrow shark though. Marrow breach. Camouflage. I forgot about my camouflage. This is all just lead. You don't need that much lead. There's so much around here. Guess what I should also do at some point in this save is perhaps I want to make a bunch of the advanced batteries, like make a couple of advanced power cells, a couple of advanced batteries, put them into like the wave maker, or wake maker, and maybe the feedback resonator or something. So that way I'm all set. Like, I've got all the biomods now. I've got, I think, all of the inventory expansions that I can get. I should stock up on some more flares as well, come to think of it. So let's expand out. Actually, can we put a room off this way? Yes, we can. Nice. Oh, we can actually extend it around. That's interesting, instead of having the little divot. Huh. Oh, we'll do that anyway. So I think that gives us the best view towards Camp 1. Do that. And round the corner as well. And then we could put a nook like over here or something. Do we have enough glass for that as well? I have enough glass for another half-round room, in fact. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Let's put it all the way to the end. We've got a little porthole over this side. And that uses up all my glass. There we go. And now we've got a lovely place to finish. I say lovely. Look at the ruins of the old civilization that was here, and the, I believe, mass grave that gets called by the PDA. But sure, what a lovely view. Okay, you know what? Maybe we look out this window instead. Is this any better? Okay, this looks a bit better. We can look at some big effing jellyfish. Fantastic. Well, I think that will do, honestly. Definitely interesting, but I feel a little bit overwhelming. There's just so much stuff. Like, they talk so much about so many things, and I'm not sure really about all of that. I feel there needs to be more open investigations that I haven't found. And then I found out about found a log from the twins, but then I haven't ended up with their colonist information, and I don't know if I'm meant to or not. Interesting that we get a closed investigation, tadpole pens, Noah there. There's the brooder. And here's the Leviathan, there we go. Hunting tentacles. Assessment. Hunters with very difficult diets are likely to be intelligent, inquisitive, and predators' curiosity may appear to prey as arbitrary torture. Any small subnatural habitat is likely to draw the collector's interest. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, so much to investigate, and so much to read, and yet less than half of it felt useful or relevant. I feel they could have cut down on the number of individuals involved and names to keep track of by half or more, and it wouldn't have really mattered. Like, I think that was a good thing with BZ. It was a much tighter crew. There was only like 6 or so people that it seemed like you were looking out for logs around, like in your search to find your sister or whatever. In the original, there's only like, what, 10 other life pods or something, which had a compelling story between that and the Legacy. Whereas this, it was just so back and forwards. And also the timestamps and stuff, like 236,000 hours ago. Cool. That doesn't mean much to me. For one, maybe put in days instead of hours. Like, I can do the math if I want, but maybe organize these better. Yeah, because you got black boxes, colonists, and then you've got missing colonists under closed investigations, and then colonists, and then data downloads, black boxes, more of the colonists. Like, it's in about 3 different places. and not really sorted in a good order. Like if this is the PDA of the qualified investigator, apply a bit of sorting, maybe, so I can keep track of everything. I don't want to be putting up a whiteboard with pieces of string behind me to pull all this together. Before you get to the power plant point where it all just falls apart anyway, because then it's like, oh, who cares about what happened to any of these people? Because, yeah, we're still following their clues, but we're doing something completely outside of any of that anyway. It's an interesting balance of too much and yet too little at the same time. Hey, I mean, it still took us like 20 hours to get to this point, so... and there's a lot to do in terms of the base building and everything as well. So, certainly a lot to enjoy about the game. Just, I feel that maybe they kind of overdid it in some regards, and yeah. It's fine. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next. That is for sure. It's which direction do they go? Do they go bigger, or do they tighten it down again? That will be interesting to see. So it's a case of, can we determine what we missed and why we missed it? I mean, I've still got things in progress. Yeah, time of day display, wall rack, and portable oxygen generator. Okay, so portable oxygen generator, where are you in the list here? It's going to be an exterior thing. Oh, time of day display, there's only 2 fragments. Needle and nest, that's the one that it was. Oh, and there was one at the Rosetta Stone, and I just completely missed it. Why is it so far away? Like, surely the time of day display should be something that you discover in Shallows Rex. Like, that is such an early thing. Okay, and then wall rack. What are we missing for the wall rack? 3 fragments. There are 4 in total. 2 near Shallows Wreck 3. Southwest of Camp 1. And then Old Habitat. As well as a bugged one that you can't get to. Okay, so we might be able to find that. Always go visit Old Habitat. Portable oxygen generator. 2 fragments, both are inside of the Great Jaw. I only saw 1. Interesting, I might have to investigate that in creative, where I can't die. Prepared meals, 6. Cool, got all of those. Cooked food, 11 plus 1 apparently. Oh, I only have 10. Okay, so I'm missing 1. Cooked half moon, oily salad, harvest moon, blue moon, Geordie, electric Geordie, hoverthorn. Oh, there's a black hoverthorn. Interesting. I bet that I saw those and thought they were just a hoverthorn. Didn't think to scan them again. Tailing furniture, 8. I only have 5. Table, drum, barrel, coral jar, small coral jar, and then there's tailing jar and rug. Okay, they're around the village. I just didn't explore enough around the village. Utility, I need the portable oxygen generator to get all 5 of those. Exterior decorations. Roof pump. Okay, we've got roof cylinder, roof pump, and roof antenna, of which there is only 1 roof antenna data card, and that's in the Tailings village, and roof pump is in the graveyard caves. Okay. Interesting. Those are easily missable because they're useless. Ooh, and apparently 6 upgrades. I only have strike armor, energy efficiency. So there's a cavitation muffler that's in... oh, the metal farm area. I didn't look nearly enough around there. And a photo... I have photo charger. Wait, so what am I missing? Oh, it should be 5 plus 1 because the Mark II is only available in creative. Well, that's fine then. So I'm missing a few things, but it's not terrible. Databanks, on the other hand, I bet there are a lot of databanks that I'm missing. Colonist Ruby Sing. Oh, there's a second Sing, apparently. Camp 1, and then plateaus north of the digestion. Well, presumably the Camp 1's the one I got. Maybe not. Impaled by metal spear. No, that's got to be the graveyard one. And then... yeah, I'm missing the Bloom core. Missing colonists, Anita 2, 1, and then Chap, ISO, Quaker, Ruby, Sing 02, Wanda, Zip. Okay, got all of them. Honestly, thought that I wasn't. I thought I was going to miss some. Then I'm missing Ander. Interesting. Where am I supposed to get that from, I wonder? Any black box of Ander? Have I not found a black box of Ender? There was some in the graveyard caves that I missed, I think. It must be hard to find all of them. This is where having the interact thing turned on would probably help. Now, data downloads. Yeah, so Ander missing, then Anita Chap unknown, Ganzo missing, Graham, Mantis, Megami, Quaker, Rasta Rowboat missing, Ruby, then Sean missing, Thing 2, Twinkle missing, unknown, Wanda Wanda Woo, Zip 02, Ruby 2, Sing, a second Sing, so we've got the 240,000. That was the therapy room one, I think. I'm missing a graveyard one, yeah. Day 1. How we got here, we're missing that. Canteen wreck. Oh, okay. Seems I missed something at the canteen wreck. Interesting. Triage policy, do not go out alone. Riot in progress, do not reprint. Oh, I'm missing do not reprint. That's from the Hot Cave base camp, apparently. That's where all the other black boxes are, and I missed it completely. I think there is actually a base there that I think I completely missed. I didn't spend a lot of time down there, to be fair. There wasn't much to see. Like, after I got the initial black box, I kind of ignored the rest. So, I got what I needed, which was, needed a key code from someone. And then, yeah, Twinkle I'm missing, which will probably be from there as well. That's south of Observatory, apparently. Okay, missed something around the Observatory area. Turbine repair, Mantis, Axum 1. Oh, and there's an Axum 2 that I also missed. Platform overlooking the metal farms. Okay. Ah, enhanced reprints, apparently. Colonist bunker salvage. Oh, I never found that. Okay, interesting. So there's another colonist bunker. Cool. Then geological data. I've probably not scanned a few things. Quartz, sulfur, titanium. Yeah, I didn't scan Thank you. I didn't scan atacamite, celestine, clinker, enamel, conduit. I would need to have made a germanium to scan that. Gold, lead, lithium. Didn't scan a plasteel ingot, salt, silver, and didn't scan a strontium. That's the thing, is you got to make some things and then scan them specifically, which is rather annoying. Oh, Shiver Leviathan. I don't have another Leviathan. You know what? You can keep it. That's fine. But I'm seeing all of the others, I think. I haven't scanned a Lucifer Rotsack. That's hilarious. I also haven't scanned an Amphora Sponge or a Jack Sponge, wherever they are. Access Key, Camp 1, Lander, Empty Hold Canteen, Eva, Therapy, Steward Heaven. So I got all of those. I missed the Salvage Bunker, but I got the others. Old Habitat, Metal Farms. Yeah, the Hot Cave Base Camp I've missed. Needler, Observatory. The power plant. I don't have the power plant point of interest? When I was there, I fixed the damn thing. Where do you need to go for that, I wonder? It must be a specific point that you need to visit in order to actually be given that. I didn't scan a Mangaloy ingot either. Political consciousness, I don't have that. Under debris in the hole where Sleep Bay 3 lies. Okay, so I've actually got to go back to Sleep Bay 3. That's interesting. I also didn't make an air bladder, because I never do. As much as people are exploiting jumping around with it in the speedrun, I never made one, because I don't use them casually. Because once you get a tadpole, who cares? And that's everything. Cool. So yeah, missing a few things. Honestly, didn't do too bad. I'm pretty happy with how I went on that one. I think that all things considered, I didn't miss too much. I will maybe spend a bit of time, another time, setting myself up for future success. Oh, you've got to stay in it. That's right. It queues it up, but if you leave it, it stops it. There we go. Yeah, spend a bit of time setting myself up for success to be able to come back and pick things up in the next version. But for now, that will do. Thank you again for watching. We'll see you next time.